Hey everyone! So today I have some listings for junk journal pre-orders. So what that means is you can place your order now, and then within the next 10 to 14 days I'll put together a junk journal kit. So what I have here this time are fabric covers and fabric remnants to make covers, and that's what the kits are going to be made up with. Kit number one is this hard cover that I finished with some fabric, and it's a dark green, and then there's this design here on it. It measures about 5 by 7 3/4. The spine is small, it's about 3/4 of an inch. And then I completely finished the spine, and then I added some paper. And then there's a bookmark here. So you could decide what type of binding you would want to do with this one, but it's completely finished if you wanted to just do the pamphlet stitch. Kit number two is this hardcover also, and it's the beautiful dark red fabric that I've used a few times in some of my journals. This pattern here is gorgeous. It is a vintage fabric, a really nice thick cotton. And then on the inside I finished the spine and I added some papers. And this is also about 5 by almost 8, but it's a 1-inch spine. So this is kit number two. The next three kits are made with pieces from Upholstery sample books. This is kit number three. And so you can see it's got 3 different pieces of fabric, and they're all stitched together with some zigzag stitches. And then this is the inside, and then there's a layer of fabric stiffener in the middle. So this would make a really nice single signature soft cover journal. And these measure about 6 by 9 inches. This here would be in kit number 4. And this one would be in kit number 5. The next 5 kits will contain a piece of upholstery fabric. This one here is a dark red and gold piece here, and the paper that I included in here is about 5 by 7, so the piece would make a nice cover for these papers. So what I've got in here are just an assortment, and this is from the Love and Hope journal kit. And then there's some coffee stained paper and some book pages, some Tim Holtz paper that I had already started to work on. I did a tuck spot there that's sewn. Another book page from a flower book, Garden Flowers. So this kit would contain these 3 little packs of pages. And this is just an example of the type of other things that I would include in these kits. I always coordinate the kits for the colors that stand out. So this is just the beginning of the kit. There would be tons more added to that. And that was kit number 6. Kit number 7 has this gorgeous piece with some teal and pink and red and green. And then the beginning of the kit that I've started so far includes papers from the Miss Nellie collection. There's some pattern paper in here and book pages. This is eco printed paper. some ledger paper. And this is about 5 by 8 roughly. So you have enough fabric here as well to make a cover to accommodate the papers that I've already trimmed. So this is just the beginning of the kit. Once you order, then I would finish putting it all together. This is kit number 8, and the gorgeous fabric here is a dark brown background, and then there's some golds and dark reds and greens. So this is gorgeous for fall. I've used it several times on some of my own journals and some journals that I've sold in my Etsy shop before. And then the papers that I chose so far are from my latest collection, Lady Eleanor's Journal. And this is all a fall theme kit. So that was number 8. Kit number 9 is a little different. This one here has more of the corals and the greens, which are beautiful on a dark brown, chocolate brown background. And then these are just an assortment of papers that are kind of eclectic in a sense. There's some old book pages here. This is from the Edith Holden book that everyone loves. Just some vintage book pages. This is from a really old magazine, Popular Science, I think, or something similar. An old ad for Coca-Cola. This is a really old map. Ledger paper, coffee-stained paper. Another one of those vintage magazine pages. This is eco-dyed paper. So again, I would coordinate a bunch of different things to go with these colors. So that was number 9. And then number 10 is this gorgeous chenille upholstery fabric. It's got a little bit of gold and very dark teal blue in there. It's really stunning. And you could easily make a journal that's about 6 by 9 with even a 1 to 1.5 inch spine. And I included 6 of the journal page printables from one of my favorite collections, which is Victorian Romance. So there's some reds in here and greens, and then some really beautiful pink. So that was number 10. So these are all listed below in the order that I've shown them. You can go straight to the link and pre-order your kit, and I will start assembling them as the orders come in. Like I said, I plan to have them shipped out no later than 14 days after you place your order. They are shipping in a box, about 8.5 by 11 box that's 2 inches thick almost. And so I'm going to fill them up, you know, so that you have enough stuff in there to make more than one journal. And just to get an idea before you commit to ordering, if you want to know the type of other things that will be added to these kits, just go back to some of my more recent videos on the kits that I've offered recently. You'll see I've got modern supplies, vintage supplies, a large assortment of ephemera type things. So these kits will be full. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.